Right, we're back with some mods. So first up, we've got Pioneer Silo. This is by Vergamini Modding, Lost Gamer and Graniero. 5.51 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this in the construction menu and under buildings and silos. So we'll scroll all the way along to the end because this is ace. It's going to hold, once you get there, 150,000 litres on the capacity, but it's a multi-fruit one. And also, you can change that tarpaulin on the top. So you got there, change colour, D-pad, right. There you are. You pick whichever colour you want. Ooh, it's a nice pink one. Excellent. So, got your taken out point there. Obviously, it looks like bags coming up the chute, and it looks like it's being bagged up. It doesn't. It just comes out as loose crop. It does look good though. And we've got in here at the minute 14,500 litres of grapes and 4,417 litres of manure. Because why wouldn't you want to put that into a silo together? Oh, that is ace. Obviously loads of stuff in there. I like that. Nice little multi-fruit silo. Right, next up is Small New House. This is by Michael Alice, 6.95 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this in the construction menu and, as you can imagine, under farmhouses. So it's going to be 45 grand to place down. Obviously, it's a house. So you come up here, you've got that one there, which is your sleep trigger. You then got your wardrobe icon just there. And you can't go inside, mind you. No, you can't open the garage door either. But it is a nice looking house. I would say that reminds me of like an Australian house. Something like Home and Away or Neighbours. Fair enough. Yeah, you need a sleep trigger for you. This will do you nicely. Right, next up is Chicken Coop Large. This is by Omatana, 12.01 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these two in the construction menu and on animals and chickens, as you can well imagine. So we've got the first one here. It's 29 grand to buy. It's going to hold 400 chickens. Oh, that's ace. Nice small footprint on that. Then we'll come up to the second one, which is a bigger version. Chicken Coop, very big, holds 800 chickens. It's only an extra 10 grand. I mean, I placed it a bit close to the road, mind you, but still 800 chicken capacity for 39 grand. That is very nice. Now, they both work the same. Put my teeth in. So you got your pallet spawn point there. You come down this side, you got your animal dialogue box there, and then you've got your loading in point for your feed. But there is a nice little thing with these curtains, mesh panels, whatever. You come into this door like that. If you come up to this cabinet, it says there open door B, and then we'll come out and they're down. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's gonna stink a bit with all chickens in there, especially 400 of them. Chickens don't smell good, mind you, but yeah, you want to get a bit of extra air going through. See it open up the blinds. I mean, the same again on the 800 one. I like that. 800 chickens for, was it 39 grand? That is very nice. Right, next up is Grain Shed Pack. This is by Missy B, 9.49 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them in the construction menu and under buildings and sheds. So we'll scroll along till we find them. So we've got these three here. So we've got the first one there, Grain Shed with wall, 15 grand. We then got the middle one, which is Grain Shed with no wall. And we then got the third one on the end, Grain Shed Double for 25 grand. Fair enough. So we'll come into this one here. We'll open that up like that. And as the door opens, you'll see this is the one with the wall. So you can load your stuff in and have it separated. Yeah. And then we'll come out of there and we'll go into the middle one, which is just the grain shed. Obviously, you're only going to be able to put one lot of crop in there. I suppose you could put more, but then you just end up mixing it all together, which is a bit, yeah, all right, fair enough. Then we'll come over to this one. We'll open up that door like that. Obviously, one side, just a good one. That is, it's got that divider wall, but it's one shed, garage, whatever you want to call it, building. Oh, I do like that. I mean, they are nice buildings. Got the concrete bottom part, then you've got the corrugated steel or aluminium, whatever it's made of. Yeah, I mean, you've even got like a light switch there, turn lights on. Yeah, I like them. Very nice. Right, next up is the Metaltech TS16 16000 by Matt26, 13.1 megabyte on the download. You're going to find these two under trailers. So we've got these pair. Basically, one's the older version and one's the newer version. So we go into the TS16 first. So it starts off with a 21,000 litre capacity. Going to cost you 19 grand, but then we've got 8 grand's worth of extras. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We'll get rid of that and we'll get rid of that. There you are. So 19 grand. That's your base version for you. 16,000 litres. Why do we come straight in the shop with extras already added on? Who knows? Right, so the options we got. So 16,000 litre standard. Then put it up to 21,000, 26,000, or back to 16. Now, if you have the 26,000 and the 21,000, you do get the cover option. But obviously not on the base one, the 16,000. Fair enough. Come down, you've got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Then got window. So you've got small window, that's at the front. Big window or small window. Then got slats, these are around the back. Spin it around like that. Yes or no. Puts that on the back like that. Then you've got attachers, standard, trailer hitch, or standard. Oh, you make a bit of a train. That's all right. And then obviously with the bigger ones, you've got cover, no or yes. We'll leave that on. Then you've got chassis colour. Can put it to any one of those like that. Dear oh dear. Main colour obviously does the main colour, and then cover colour. Why not just the top bit? Oh, that looks all right. We'll come out of that and we'll go into the Metaltech TS 16000. So it starts off with 21,000 litre capacity. It doesn't start off with 16 again. Why do we come? Why does that happen? I come straight into the shop and it's giving me optional extras already. Dear oh dear. So this starts off at 16,000, then 21,000 or 16. So there is no 26,000 on that. You've got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres again. There's only less options on this one, mind you. So you've got attachers, standard or trailer hitch. It hasn't got that slats or the window bit on the front. Then you've got cover, yes or no. Then chassis colour, going to be the same as the previous one. So we'll just do that like that. And then the cover colour to finish it off. Dear oh dear. That's a nice set of trailers they are. Right, next up is the Lizard MSL 3500. This is by Gian FS, 9.66 megabyte on the download. You're going to find this under Auger Wagons. So it's got a 3,500 litre capacity to start with. Then you're going to cost you 7 grand. But again, it's giving us optional extras. What's going on? Well, why are the tyres, they're all 500? So why not just make the base price 7.5 grand? Just saying. All right, carry on. So 3,500 litres is standard. Then you've got 4,500 litres or 3.5. Then we come down usual shenanigans with wheel brands and the tyres. Although with the Lizard, you do get the rice tyres. That's all right. Then you've got stickers. No. Black 1, black 2, 3, white 1, 2, and 3. Or no. Then you've got rear hitch. No or yes. That's around the back like that. So you can make a bit of a train up on the go. We'll leave the stickers on actually. Then we've got shovel around the front. There you are. Then you've got main colour. You pick for one of those. You've got rim colour. Do one of those. Yeah, I mean, if you're into your Auger Wagons, it's not going to hold a massive amount, but you know, if you want to take out some seed to the field, to your seeder, yeah, very nice. Right, next up is the Class Quadrant 1200. This is by Camillos 0397, 9.65 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it under balers. So it requires 120 horsepower from your tractor, 11 mile an hour top speed, 83.5 grand to buy, and it doesn't come with any optional extras already added on, which is great. You then got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Then you come down to dealer label, no or yes, puts that on the side. Got fire extinguisher, no or yes on the front there. Silage additive tank, no or yes on the top. The main colour can have green, green 2, or black. Yeah, black definitely. Design colour, white or white. How's that an option? It's white or white, but alright. Rim colour, red, red, silver, 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 grey, or beige. That's silver. Oh, that looks alright. Yeah, I mean, older style looking, done the square bales, 180 to 240 centimetres. Ah, very nice. Right, next up is the Schaefer 4670T with rear weight. This is by Togrim, 6.57 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find this on the telehandlers. So this has got a 66 horsepower engine, 18 mile an hour top speed, 56.5 grand to buy. And yeah, you're probably thinking we got one of these in the game. And we sort of have. But the difference is you can add back weights to it. Fair enough. So you got the top one there, back weights. No. £2,204. It's a rather random number. All right. £3,306. Have we stopped using kilos on this game now? All right, fair enough. And then back to nothing. You got beacon light, no or yes on the top. Then wheel setup, standard. Wide tyres, or standard? Yes. Oh, I like those. Excellent. Then chassis colour. Well, that's not the chassis, that's just the main body, but all right, fair enough. And then rim colour. Oh, yes. We'll have a bit of chrome. That looks all right, actually. Now, the weight on the back, so obviously when you're lifting stuff up at the front, it's going to sort of try and tip it forward. With those wide tyres, though, that looks brilliant. Right, next up is the New Holland T7 Series Tier 4A. This is by STV Modding, 30.86 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it on the medium tractors. So it got a 218 horsepower engine, 31 mile an hour top speed, 152 of your hard-earned coinage to buy. You then got the options there are configurations. This is going to be your engine. So 218 is standard. So the blue power added extra 500, but it's just added a flap on the top, to be fair. T230. Oh, there we are. There's the next one. T235, but it's a 234 horsepower engine, so it's not a 235 though, is it? You got 35 T35 blue power, puts that flap on the top. Then back to the 250. 250 blue power. 260 blue power. 270. Although it's 269. Nice. Dear, oh dear. Then with a flap on the bonnet. Then you got 310 with blue power. Then back to 210. When we come down, you got the usual shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. Then you got design standard. Trumpets. Doesn't really do much to the horn, mind you. It's just for the look, but alright. Extra lights. Trumpet lights. Extension. But for the extension. Trumpet lights. Okay. There's the extension. Doesn't. Alright, we'll carry on. Extra lights 1, 2, and then back to standard. You got configurations, you got 3-point, front weight, or 3-point. You change the main colour. Oh, yes. Metallic red. Excellent. I mean, the design colour changes the grills. The rim colour. Oh, I put them at black. Oh, yes. That looks brilliant. Oh, I do like that. Very nice. Right, next up is the Tricycle King. This is by Trike Modding, 2.75 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find these in 3 different places. So you've got the Tricycle King itself, it's going to be found under cars. You've got the conveyor harrow, it's going to be found under low loaders, and you've got the liquid tank, it's going to be found under miscellaneous. So go into the liquid tank first. This is going to hold 100 litres, fair enough, of liquid. 300 to buy. You can change the main colour to anything you like, so we'll do that. Excellent. So that's going to be holding liquid fertilizer, herbicide, water, diesel and milk. Now you can pick these up, these little attachments, because they're not that heavy, and you can place them on the back, no problem. So you then got the conveyor harrow. Obviously this is going to be giving yourself a little platform to put pallets on the back, so you can change the main color on that one again, the same as the previous one. Only going to cost you 250 as standard. Then we go into the Tricycle King itself. This looks ace. 4.5 grand to buy. 23 horsepower, 22 mile an hour top speed. Change the main colour to anything you like, so we will. Rim colour obviously does the rims. Now, obviously you put those on the back. You put the milk tank, the liquid tank or the conveyor harrow, whatever it's called, on the back there, just above that engine. And then you can put stuff, particularly with that, what's it called? Yeah, conveyor harrow. You put that on the back of there, and then you can put stuff on the back of that. Lift a pallet up, strap it down, some logs, whatever you want to do. Or you can do this. Oh, ace. I mean, what? This trike cost us, what was it, 4.5 grand? There's a grand for the 2 Studio Global Goods pallet. So what's that? 5.5 grand, even with like the ladder rack or whatever, the conveyor. What was it? Conveyor harrow. That was it on the back. You're talking about 6 grand, and you've got a 200,000 litre trailer. Oh, that is ace. I mean, I'm not sure what it's going to be like when this pallet's full up, mind you, but oh, we had a little bit of a wheelie then. That was alright. I think with a bit of extra weight on the back of that, we could really get something going. Oh, that's ace. Love it. Right, and the last mod for the day is Shovel. This is by ADub Modding ABP team. 91 kilobyte on the download, and you're going to find it under miscellaneous. This is ace. Holds 200 litres. That's a big shovel, mind you, but alright. 26 to buy. Wow, cheap. You can change the main colour. You go for whichever one you like. Obviously, this is going to be for shoveling stuff. Right, so I've got some stuff. Well, I got my shovel. So you pick it up like that. Then you do the usual like you would do when you're manipulating bales or you're manipulating. I'll put my teeth in. There you are. LB and right stick, just turn it around like that. Then we just go in like that. Well, and I've dropped it. I've got nothing on it. What's going on there? Alright, a step away and we'll come back. This did. There you are. Right, so we'll go in. There you are, that's better. No. Alright. What's it saying? Lizard shovel. It's already got 200 litres in. What if we tip it out like that? That's random. Alright, it didn't show anything on the shovel. Let's try that again. Right. So straight in. Alright. So there's nothing on the shovel, but it comes out. What's going on with this? Maybe just doesn't like manure. Alright, fair enough. I mean, dear oh dear, I can shovel stuff, but it doesn't show anything. Doesn't show anything on the shovel. Alright, there's something random with that. Fair enough, but still, you can hand shovel stuff if you like. Oh, July afternoon and I'm shoveling. That's ace. Ah, dear, oh dear. Brilliant. Right, we've got some updates. So the first one is Workshop by Razak. Got Midwest Production and Feed Pack by Schultz Modding. Got a Converland Accord Kubota Cedars Pack by Arik. And we've got the Fent 500 Vario Gen 3 by Moose Agra. And to finish off, we've got the current testing list that's with Giants. And we've got 12 on there for console, which is very nice indeed. Right, so that's your mods done for you. Drop in the comments below which one's your favourite. We'll see what people are looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.